we in New England are rooting against Mahomes. At least most of us are.
Yeah.
Is the country starting to turn on Mahomes? I want to get to that in a minute. Eddie's in the car on the AFC title game. Who do you got winning, Eddie?
Hey, guys. Jones, good to hear you again. And Keefe, I miss you. I'm back, and it's so good to be back here.
All right.
I like Buffalo to beat Kansas City. You know why? That's one team. They're not intimidated by Kansas City. And I've been watching Kansas City. Yeah, they've been playing better towards the end of the season. But I just got a feeling for Buffalo, and I got a feeling for their quarterback. I just really, really, really think they're going to go in there, and they're going to beat Kansas City there. And I think we're all going to be pretty happy when that game's over. As far as the other game goes, I like Philadelphia. I think and I have a feeling Philly will beat Buffalo, but I have no doubt that Buffalo wins this week.
Okay, no doubt.
All right.
He's got a lot of feelings, Eddie. Nice words about
Buffalo,
the show.
Philly, Super Bowl.
Yeah. Philly over Buffalo.
My two college roommates, one's from Buffalo, the other is from Philly, and a Philly season ticket holder. So that would be a death match between those guys.
Force triple at
And the
Hobart.
fans.
No, well, we had another roommate. My senior year, there was four
see.
bros in a house.
Got it.
There's like two Bills fans, an Eagles fan, and then me. But the Patriots would win every weekend. They hated me.
I was a force triple guy at Northeastern my freshman year.
Force triple?
Yeah, jammed into one of those.
It's not enough room in there.
Not a lot of space.
That's
No,
tough.
no,
That's tough
not.
sledding.
No. There weren't a ton of those on that floor.
No, Buffalo, Philly, I
Spear
would
Hall.
sign up for.
Me too.
Yeah.
I would be good. Look, I agree with what Eddie said, and he said nice things about the show. Welcome back to WE.
Yeah, good to hear you again, Eddie.
But I don't think Buffalo's intimidated by the Chiefs. Like, going in, I think they know they can beat Kansas City. They've done it. So I don't think they're intimidated. They haven't done it in the playoffs, but they've done it. I don't think they're intimidated at all. If it comes down to crunch time, do they get a little tight? And I know it's crazy to say because Allen's gone toe-to-toe and, had the lead against Mahomes with 13 seconds left.
Can they or anybody stop Patrick Mahomes with the game on the line?
It's not that they're intimidated because they're not. But the longer that the Chiefs are hanging, like Buffalo has to win the way they won in the regular season.
Yeah.
You got to be in front, playing from in front. Every time Mahomes cuts it back to a one-score game, you got to keep the pressure on again.
You would think Bills.
That's how they're not going to sneak out a game at the end, I don't think.
You would think Chiefs defense will have a better game. They weren't as great the first go-around.
Better than the first time. Yes, for sure.
Yeah, because they're good, and but the Bills were able to sort of, impose their will.
Let's go to Tim in Hanover. Go ahead, Tim.
Hey, guys, I think definitely Philly got propelled. Them and Henry's team, they both got propelled by having both these running backs join these squads. And I'll tell you what, I got Philly to win it. And I'm a Mahomes guy. I've been Mahomes ever since he came into the league. And I'll tell you what, I think Philly's going to take it all, man. And Lamar lost a job for him because the thing is, if he didn't throw those interceptions fall behind, then they would have won. They would have won that game easy.
Good points, Tim. His call line said Keefe is right. I never heard that in the call.
No.
I was waiting for that.
Heard a lot of other things. I'm a Kansas City guy, but I got Philly, and then something about Lamar.
Yeah, Lamar. What did he say? Lamar gave somebody a job or something? Is that what it was?
I think it was Lamar let down.
Yeah, that might be right. That might be right. I was waiting for Keefe is right. He never quite got there.
I don't know.
Which good for you, Tim. I didn't want to hear that anyway. I don't want to hear compliments for Keefe. So good job, Tim.
Come on.
Good job. He smelled it out. He knew he could smell. I had my backup. He could tell.
He sounded a little bit like this guy.
Best gaggers you're going to get around here.
Yeah, absolutely did.
I thought it was him.
At the Wienerama, I think it's safe to say there's a lot of Mahomes hatred. Not a lot of people rooting for Mahomes.
I would think pretty much across in New England, yes.
Okay. Do you think the country has turned on Mahomes? And last weekend was the fulcrum where he's flopping and they're getting ridiculous calls and Aikman's calling it out.
So I think so. So I think it's what's going to happen is early on, Tom Brady wasn't as hated. The Patriots weren't as hated. And then it was like, oh, these guys again?
Yeah.
These guys again? And then, it gets tied in with the New England fans. Kansas City, it was at first great. And I think the nation was great, it's not Brady. But now it's like, all right, Brady's gone. Belichick's gone. So this is what this is. We don't want to see the same team every single year. But then I think what's making it worse is the flopping, the sliding, the growing complaint that they get all the calls. And there's definitely some truth to it, but that's become a thing unto itself.
It has. There's also an element of they're not the 50 touchdown Patrick Mahomes, light it up,
Good
offensive
point.
show.
They're
They
not
used
as fun
be.
to watch.
They went on defense. They don't score 30 points. Mahomes is flopping all over the place. He threw a ton of interceptions early in the year. They leveled out a little bit.
Taylor Swift legit makes them polarizing too.
Yeah,
there are some people that just hate. I don't know why you hate it.
there's
People hate that.
There's
now
that.
Caitlin Clark.
Well, that also grows some of the fan base.
Yeah, I'd say, that
stirs them up.
There's a certain segment that likes that very much.
A lot of honkies in here.
So that's true.
No, but there's
that's
a lot
probably
there.
a win for their popularity. That's true.
I do believe that they are getting less likable by the day, and I think when you look at this group in particular, Philly, maybe put Philly to the side because Philly was in the Super Bowl. Philly's fan base is what it is.
Yeah.
But when you see Josh Allen and Jaden Daniels,
that's a good one.
I think people are like,
no,
I don't really root for these
if
guys.
It's Philly and the Chiefs.
Then maybe you just root for a tie.
That was a better way to say what I thought you were
Yeah,
going to say.
I'll leave that alone.
That was a better
The way
way to
these
say
maniacs are out there.
Yeah. Oh, Drew Keefe said, clip that.
Yeah, no. So I would not
cancel him.
That would be a tough one because it's also a recent rematch. It's just like, ugh.
No, don't need it. So, look, we're bad people to ask because we're here in New England. We have stakes. Like, we don't want the Chiefs to do what the Patriots did. And even me, I'm rooting against Kansas City. I was rooting against them last weekend. Even me, I'm rooting against them. Definitely rooting for Buffalo. Has the country turned on Mahomes, and are we starting to see that? I think we might be
I
right
think
there.
so. We're there.
I think we are. 617-779-7937. What are you snickering at over there? Nothing?
Me?
Well, I thought you were giggling at something.
Oh, no, the guy, the 603 said Keefe's in the zone today. Betwixt boat raced already. He goes, penultimate and Haas are in the chamber. I really have like 8 words that I said.
Bonafides? You're not even giving him any credit for
No,
Bonafides.
well, I'm still trying to figure out Bonafides. If I used it right, if that guy used it right.
It sounds like a Greek god.
It does a little
Doesn't
bit.
it?
The Greek god of language.
Like Bonafides came down from the clouds.
Yeah. What's he doing? He's impregnating all our women. Oh, that's every story. That's what it was. And the god came down.
Bonafides, that horn dog, impregnating our women.
Come on.
That is what it sounds
Get
like.
out of here,
True.
Bonafides.
Stay away from my wife, Bonafides. How dare you?